crew was out with food poisoning. I told them not to order sushi on a Monday. Everyone knows that's the leftovers from the weekend. Wow, I'm rambling. Hi, I'm Kelly Porter. I'm Reggie's producer. Oh my goodness. Okay, if you don't mind, I am going to sit you down and I'm gonna mic you up. How does that sound? Okay, great. We're gonna throw you right here. And, you know, I've never done this before. I'm wearing a lot of hats today, but not makeup and hair. You know why? Because Dax, what's up, Dax? Dax and I are vegan, and we didn't catch the same plague that the rest of the crew caught. Okay, so you know.
Hello. Hello.
Cat, dog, penguin.
Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Cat, dog, penguin.
Sounds good. Okay, everything looks good. Reggie, he's all yours.
Hey. Oh, man, it's great to have you here. Back where it all started.
Yeah, it's good to be back and to see a familiar face. You look great.
Oh, cool. Now for the beast de Renaissance. Your helmet. Got those fancy words from this French girl I met recently. Okay then, let's see what you can do.
I don't know, Coach. I haven't played since Pop Warner.
Okay, football's just like music, kid. Once you learn how to play it, it never leaves your soul. Besides, if you're as half as good as you are in hockey, we're in great shape. Hey, Tommy, give him a ball, would you?
We've already got a QB, Coach. A darn good one based on the colleges that have already made me offers.
And a modest one, apparently. Look, we still don't have any depth behind you. If we want to compete for state, it's always best to be prepared.
All right, suit yourself. You got plenty of room on the bench anyways.
Set! 60 Bison! 60 Bison! Here we go! Set! Cougar 19! Woo! Yeah! Ready? Yeah! 60! Ready? Go!
A little rough around the edges. I definitely see some potential. What do you say we smooth out those edges at practice?
Sounds good, coach.
Welcome to the Yo. 6 you'll play prototypes. Let's get started. Tryouts is where you'll get your first taste of the action. Select the event, and let's get to work. Here we go. I believe in you. You got this. It's time to decide where you're gonna line up on the field. This is Iron Man, so you'll play. Scroll down through your prototypes and pick one that fits your position and play stat. Looks like some ballers have come to join you.
To see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut 'em in. And then, sometimes you need a fold. One to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage with the mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster.
I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another. Yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning teams. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. What we ate for dinner, so I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I bought like 23. Whoa, won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed.
Today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, and Tucker set to kick off. It's the AFC NFC Pro Bowl.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
On the return. The NFC takes over 1st and 10.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Looking deep for it. He's got him in. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. On 1st down, Cook. He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
He was tackled at the 46.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down inside the 30. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. Dalvin Cook, 29 yards. And the NFC takes it all the way down the field to score on their opening drive. So the NFC with our first touchdown of the game. And, of course, we'll probably see some offense in this one. I don't know, though, that we'll see what we saw in 2013 when the NFC posted 62 points.
You talk about pyrotechnics. That was crazy, even for a Pro Bowl. 62 points. I think you wore out your voice in that one, talking about all the touchdowns that were scored.
I would love to see 63 or more, though, I got to tell you. All about offense in this thing.
Pro Bowl, offense. Let's go.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And he cannot get rid of it. The NFC getting in there for the sack. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. So that one will get him halfway to the 1st down marker. 7 yards makes it 3rd and 7 now.
That's
after 7-0 on EA Sports. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Henry's got it out on the left side. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the NFC will take over 1st and 10. And you see Dalvin Cook in the offense heading back out. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running back.
He's got daylight. 20. And touchdown. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the NFC strikes quickly for 6. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say, they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that in too many play sheets, do you?
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The AFC takes over 1st and 10.
The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter don't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
On 1st down, Henry with a little bit of running room. Nice gain. He'll get about 6 yards there. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Derrick Henry. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Well, they would have gotten a conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Derrick Henry.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. They'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That will go for 37 yards.
The tackling in this game has not been good so far. We've seen our share of missed tackles. Case in point, that one right there led to another big play.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
That's a jet sweep into the hands of Metcalf. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That 2nd down play nets a -4. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Going to run the sweep here. This is Hopkins. And he is in. Touchdown NFC. DeAndre Hopkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the NFC adds on to their lead. Great play, but admittedly, the tackling in the Pro Bowl, Charles, not always the best.
I would say that they're not quite as committed to getting a guy on the ground in the Pro Bowl as maybe during the regular season and, of course, in the playoffs.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it.
At their own 24-yard line.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter.
AFC, nothing.
The AFC going to get the ball first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Andre Roberts now to return it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Return. The AFC takes over first and 10.
The offense for the AFC set to go now. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. They keep it with Henry on first down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Taken down back at the 42.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mahomes flush to his right. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quitting him.
0.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
To pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
8-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This is caught. And they are able to stop it. But he does take it all the way to the 2. And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Chase Young. Aaron Rodgers sacked. A fumble on the play.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the AFC able to cut into the lead. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
Set to kick off.
And it is gobbled up by the NFC. Well, fourth quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a, anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Going to run the sweep here. This is Hopkins. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it's enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
On the pickup. It's second and inches.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Eluded the pressure right. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Going to run the sweep here. This is Hopkins. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Going right side here, and that's complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers. It does get him to 4th down.
Pretty good Fitzpatrick on
it. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Throw left side complete. It's Henry. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Flushed out right. And he's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the...
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now the NFC going to take a timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Rodgers throwing here. Escaping the pressure right. Big loss here as he's taken down. Now the AFC going to use their final timeout of the half, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. He's on the grab over the middle. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
A big gain on the play. Still brings up third down.
So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this Pro Bowl?
We had some fun, didn't we?
Absolutely.
A lot of excitement, some big plays to watch, a lot of those great matchups that we don't get to see during the regular season because sometimes teams don't play against each other. And, oh, by the way, no one got hurt. There's the win for everyone. I think the fans enjoyed this one.